Be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Matthew 10:16. Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. What did Yeshua, our Messiah, mean by this parable? We, as followers of Yeshua and believers of Yah, are his sheep. Because we are his sheep, we are like our Father, and we are like our King. Peaceful, righteous, loving, kind, gentle, forgiving. These are all what a dove symbolizes. So as believers in Yah and Yeshua, we are doves. Yeshua makes it very clear that we are going out as sheep amongst wolves. What is a wolf? Wolves are predators. Wolves live in packs. They travel by packs, and their duty in life is to stalk their prey. That is how they eat. That is how they survive. Their goal is to kill their prey. Who is the prey? The sheep. So we are essentially the sheep, and the kingdom of Satan are the wolves of this world. Who does Satan's kingdom take orders from? Satan himself. If you watched my previous video, you will understand what the father of deception, what his goal is. His goal is to kill, steal, and destroy the children of Yah. Why? Because the children of Yah have redemption. We are able to repent through Yeshua. We are able to be redeemed and create a relationship with Yah and see the kingdom of heaven. Satan himself lost his right and authority to ever see the kingdom of heaven again. Therefore, he is jealous, envious, and wants to destroy any opportunity that you have to redeem yourself and get into the gates of heaven. So as a wolf in his packs of his kingdom, they stalk you as prey to destroy you. This is why Yeshua tells us and instructs us to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So how do we get to the point where we're wise as serpents? What makes serpents wise? Serpents, such as snakes, are always aware of their surroundings. Snakes have amazing senses. They can even use their tongue to perceive situations. In everything they do, they use discernment to assess a shelter before they decide to house there and grow a family and community there. And they are able to guard themselves by using camouflage to become nearly invisible to an enemy. Yah instructs us to be this way when he tells us in Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs 4:7. New Living Translation. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. Proverbs 4:8. New Living Translation. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her, and she will honor you. Father in heaven tells us to get wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and discernment to guard ourselves and protect ourselves amongst the wolves, the kingdom of Satan. Therefore, be like serpents. Put on our full armor, just like Ephesians 6:12 tells us to do. Just like the serpent, the snake camouflages himself against his enemies. However, Yeshua wants us to remember that though we are amongst wolves, though we are at spiritual warfare, we must remember that we are the children of Elohim. We are the children of the light, and we must still continue to be kind, be gentle, give the word of Elohim, into our communities. Still continue to spread love and joy and be a light in this darkness, while we are on guard and using discernment and assessing our environment. Satan's goal is to increase the darkness in this realm so that he is able to carry out his plans and bring even more darkness into this realm. Why? So that he can take over. He needs to distinguish as much light as possible to bring his plans into fruition. And you and I are children of the light. When we are spreading the word of Elohim in the streets, in the community, Satan's kingdom is going to make it very hard for us. You will see a famine in the land, not just of food, water, and resources, but you're going to see a famine of the word of Elohim. Why? Because kingdom of Satan wants to distinguish it. Why? Because the word of Elohim brings hope, faith, love, and realization that you can have your crown and see the kingdom of Elohim despite your mistakes. If you repent and turn from your ways and follow the commandments given by Yah and start to take part in the dietary law in Leviticus, Satan's kingdom wants you to believe that there is no hope. As we read in Revelations 11:1-14, Elohim will give power to the two witnesses, and they will prophesy 1,260 days, clothed with sackcloth. If we move over to Revelation 11:8-13, we will see that these two witnesses will also be killed in the streets, lying dead in the streets for speaking the truth of Elohim unto the world. Again, the kingdom of Satan will make it extremely difficult to spread the word of Elohim in these days. That's why we must use wisdom, knowledge, discernment, and understanding in all that we do to get the word out, to be a lamp of light, and to continue to strive to follow how our Messiah was in character. I'll give you one more reference. In Genesis 3:1, we see that the serpent was very crafty, right? More crafty than all of the wild animals that Yah has made. We must be crafty, smart, wise, discerning, on guard, and aware to survive what is to come. Guard your heart. Put on your full armor. Remember to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We are not prey. We are the children of the Most High Yah. And we will not lose our crown, and we will see the kingdom of heaven. Now let's take a look at how we can better protect ourselves amongst predators, amongst wolves in this world. Being extremely cautious and prudent on who we allow in our lives. Study everyone that you are considering to allow in your life. Study their actions. Look at their actions over their intentions. It's not important what people say, but what they do. Find out their true intention for you before allowing them into your life. Be prudent of the environment that you go to. It is not wise to be in every environment. Not every environment is for you. Pay attention to how you feel in a certain environment. Your intuition will speak to you. Your wisdom will speak to you and tell you whether this place is for you or not. And if not, do not return. Be extremely cautious and careful with what you listen to and what you give your attention to. This is a big part of it. The agenda is to kill, steal, and destroy. And here on earth right now is the kingdom of Satan. So what they push is an agenda to bring more darkness. And you're going to see their agendas through social media, TV shows. Be extremely selective about what you listen to. What you listen to affects your reactions, your response, your thoughts. And I want to revisit the dove characteristics. Doves are very peaceful, very calm. It is very important for us as children of Yah to develop calmness in all situations, even faced with turmoil and spiritual warfare. We must never elicit an emotional response. Emotional response is a skill. Emotional control is a skill. And Yeshua, our King, our Messiah, embodied a mastery of emotional control in everything he went through. We must seek to be like our Messiah in all ways, especially emotional control. Now I want to conclude this by saying the serpent will strike to protect himself. So you must be equipped with the knowledge of the gospel of truth to be able to strike. This is a spiritual warfare, and we fight. We fight by way of prayer, discerning, wisdom, understanding, knowledge, and being aware of our surroundings. And if we must, we will strike physically. Be on guard, brothers and sisters. This is spiritual warfare. We must fight and be careful not to lose our crown.